Hello and welcome. This is Evan with First Place Fitness Equipment, and today I'm actually here to talk about the XS895 by Spirit. What that is the adjustable incline stepper. So the reason I've actually decided to talk about this is a lot of people come in here and say, hey, I want something at home that kind of burns the most calories in the shortest amount of time. Now, there are a lot of different things that can actually do that, but for simplicity's sake, we're going to talk about this. One of the things that I don't like about some steppers is lack of versatility, whereas this one definitely does not have that. You actually get 20 levels of resistance and 20 different adjustments on height and incline. So that's actually pretty important, especially if you have more than one person using it and you need certain heights. Also, it's going to vary what muscles you work, how hard, lots of variables. So you won't get bored easily with this one. So at the very lowest, you're actually getting 10 inches at a 43-degree angle. So as you actually hit the up button, you're going to get up to 14 inches at a 60-degree angle. So that's actually quite a good range. So if I'm hopping on here, and I go ahead and hit my start button, I get the 10 inches at 43 degrees. And obviously I can change the resistance, but as I'm hitting the incline, my range of motion is going to increase. And also the angle is going to change. So if you notice though, I also was hitting the buttons right here on the handles. That's another big thing, because if I'm at the gym and I'm sweating and I'm killing myself and I'm actually going to hit those buttons, how many times have you been slapping at the button to make sure things work? This way you don't have to worry about that. Another thing I want to talk about is quality of parts. So you get lots of competition out there and you see all the infomercials. The cool thing about Spirit is they've been around since 1983, and their warranty on this is actually 10 years on parts and a year on labor. So let me kind of throw that at you again. 10 years on parts. Lifetime on the frame, but 10 years on parts. If you look online and you even compare it, so say to like the M7 Max Train, you get, I think, 3 years on parts, 1 year on labor. And even other things at like your sporting goods stores, you get 1 year labor, 1 year parts, 1 year labor. To me, what that tells you is, well, I don't trust my product for more than a year. This company is offering you 10 years. If they made a faulty product, it's not going, they would be broke if they offered 10-year parts. So if you actually took this apart, you're going to see actual quality parts, not some cheap plastic things. So this actually has, say compared to the M7 Max Trainer, it's actually 57 pounds heavier, but for good reason. They're using solid parts. This thing is a beast, and it is light commercial quality, and it's still compact. So I believe it's 54 inches long, 24 inches wide. So you got a pretty small, floor space or of where you're going to put it in here. Now, it may be a little bit heavy, but the good news is down here, there's actually a handle to help move, and there's wheels on the front. The front's where the heavy part is. That's where the 23-pound flywheel is. Next thing I want to talk about is the foot placement. So some of the ones I see kind of give too much space. Here they have the 2-inch Q factor is what I believe Spirit calls it. And they offer a pretty big range as far as the size of your foot. So it's a little bit oversized and padded, but in a good way. So you can actually change where you are, especially if you have more than one person at home. I know we talked about the handlebar toggles. Again, that's important for me because I want to make sure that I can adjust things, as I need to, make it harder, or if I'm starting to panic and fall down, I can hit the down button. Also, we got the handlebars. So you can actually, based on your height and also your workout style, you can grip in different areas. I see a lot of stuff out there that is not customizable to the people, and then the stuff that is customizable is very cheap. You're not going to find that with this unit. Also, we have the heart rate monitors. One, it is by contact, but two, they also have it where this is Bluetooth compatible for the heart rate. So there is like a heart rate program on here. You got manual, hill, fat burn, cardio, strength, and interval programs. And it is compatible with your heart rate strap for the most accuracy. You get a 7.5-inch LED screen. Now, I'm more about talking about how awesome the product is, but what I do like about this is they have a lot of little things that are important, but they don't there's not too much technology. It's kind of just the right amount. So you have your muscle profile. It's going to tell you what muscles you're actually targeting based on the incline and your resistance. It has speakers, so it has audio to audio. So you can actually plug in iPhone, MP3 player, whatever. And it has a fan. So if you are someone that sweats a lot and doesn't like to have that sweat pouring down, or you like that fresh air, you don't have to buy another fan. You have the fan right in here. Again, it has many different programs. I do want to compare it a little bit back to that Max Trainer M7. It's not a direct comparison, but some of the few things I've seen online was them talking about it. It is much sturdier. Another thing is the max weight on this is tested at 400 pounds. Quality of parts, say the M7, max weight is 300 pounds. So this one, 400 pounds, light commercial quality. It's something you know is not going to break if they test it at 400 pounds. Again, going over the warranty, compact design, it is heavy duty. Most bang for your buck, it is a little bit cheaper than the M7. Again, I hate making videos because I'm not the best at it, but I will tell you this, the reason I decided to do this one is a lot of people aren't aware of it, but it is a high quality product that I'm telling you, between the inclines, very important, 20 inclines of resistance, 20 inclines on height, and in angle. You don't get that on the M7. You can change your resistance. You can't change your height and angle. Great for HIIT interval workouts. And if you don't believe me, I want you to come on down. I am in Sarasota, Florida, but I work at First Place Fitness Equipment. We have stores all over Florida, and you will not be disappointed. Come on in, test this out, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.